sha. Don't tell mama, sha sha. Don't tell round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been choreographing since I was about 18 years old. I've performed in all major theatres here in Dublin, as in the Gaiety, the Olympia, the Point, and I've also performed in Evita in the West End of London. Some of the students here have never danced before, so which is what I really like, because when you're working with a group, you prefer to choreograph people who have never worked before, so you can develop your style on them.
There's a lot of people that haven't danced before, so a lot of us are on the same kind of par. Like, Aoife would dance and she sings, and Lauren does some drama and stuff, so they'd be well used to it. But I don't feel like I'm at a disadvantage to other people.
I would say I'm looking at this class now. There is 1 or 2 that I would say yes, could go on as a dancer, and yes, that I would like to progress a bit more.
Before we done this, we did our monologues, which was acting, and I haven't done acting in so long, and I didn't think I could do it. And I think my monologue, I pulled it off quite well, so I was quite surprised at being able to do that, write your own monologue, learn it, and kind of pull it off at the end of the day. So hopefully the dancing and the singing is the next progression upwards. So all in all, I think with all those things, it will be great for our confidence for TV presenting, to lose our inhibitions in front of people, in front of cameras, and just basically go for it, I suppose.
For the line of work that these students are being trained for, which is presentation and performance, the more extracurricular work they do, all that kind of thing, their timing, all of that's vitally important for the area of the media that they want to work in. So I believe all extracurricular is only going to benefit them.
And I think as well, without it being too focused on the very talented ones, the obviously talented ones, singing, dancing and drama course benefits confidence, benefits everything. So people who would have been very shy, I think they would have had benefit from that as well. So it wouldn't just be about the stars, the show would be about everybody.
At the end of the day, we're all the same level. Like, I mean, the teachers, they're starting from a very basic level, so we're all in the same situation. But it is good to have a little bit of, experience. But it's great to just work with the group, because all the time we're, doing our own little thing, going off and doing our assignments and things. But it's nice for the 2 weeks just to get together and work on, like, as a group.
One thing that I will say just about this age group is that this is where you meet the kind of attitudes, as in, I am better than other people, or I think I am something, why am I doing this, why am I doing that? So that's where you'll find this, but you act professionally and you let them know straight away that the course is being marked on, not that you can dance, it's been marked on like attendance, punctuality, and basically a professional attitude. If you want to work in the business, you've got to have a professional attitude and not have any air graces about yourself. Just go in and you're the same as everyone else and work from there.
This is something I really, really want to do. It's not something I decide, I left school and what I do in my life now, but this is something I want to do, and this is something that I will do.
I am walking through the steps. Some of them haven't done makeup before, so especially the guys, so they don't even know what the products are. So I'm walking their way through that, doing a basic makeup for television and theatre and cinema, and then just doing a natural beauty look for like interviews and cameras and this kind of thing. And then now we're going on to do film 1920s makeup, and then into theatre 1920s makeup towards the end of the show that they'll do next week.
We're going for the 20s look, and basically it's all style of makeup from back in that time was very roundy, like the kind of roundy lips. There's no kind of sharpness, like from all the different ages you'd see like the eyeliner kind of coming out past the eye, but this is all very kind of circles and it'd be very kind of dramatic as well. But there's different styles, like you have it for the theatre, like it'd be kind of more dramatic, and then for film it'd be less. But basically to make us look like we're in Cabaret or Chicago.
Basically, all of the songs have been taught, and the routines. We've linked the pieces with Adrienne together, and basically everything is done now. It just needs to be polished and tidied up and that kind of thing.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town where the gin is cold and the piano's hot? That's jazz. But now it's over, and though I used to care, I need the opener. You're better off. Sir Henry Cooper Bowles.
I've given up on man. I'm staying tonight. I'm gonna have a glass of rum.
I'm very well behaved. In the and the old hocus pocus red feather.
Well, first of all, when I first met them, I said to them, the thing is not to take anything personal, which none of them have, I hope. It's not criticism as such, it's more direction, and the fact that like we're now at a stage where we have linked everything together. It's the first day that we have done everything together. So tomorrow we're going to be running everything and breaking everything down. So tomorrow's going to be a very tiring day. It's to correct everyone, make sure that everyone's at the same level, as is with voice. You know, not everyone is at the same standard, and I think it's very good that like they'll have this to look back at and whatever. But in a way, it's kind of personal as well for some people, because you know, if they've never performed before, they are quite embarrassed.
I have improved since last week. That I'm putting a lot of effort into the singing and the dancing, and that I'm very positive and I'm good at urging other people on. I'm kind of like a pimp, but he's a pimp, but he's drunk and he likes smoking, and basically he just grabs girls' asses all the time. So it's kind of the same as me.
Do you think?
With a German accent.
With a German accent.
I didn't really expect it, but Jason, he was really happy with my dancing so far. And he said I could go on and kind of further a career in it, and I wanted to, so I'm really happy with it. Not as confident with the singing, but I'm putting the effort in, so hopefully we'll be better by Thursday.
Tomorrow I think is going to be a bit of a shock for some of them. I think because Fosse Chicago Cabaret is kind of like for the girls, it can be very paranoid. As in it's like black lycra, say, tops, hot pants, fishnets, black socks. So it's all very kind of, it's almost like stripper-like, but it's not flesh revealing, shall I say. And for the guys, well, black trousers and black shorts, so they have it easy. So I think tomorrow is the first day where we kind of bring costumes in, and they get to dance in high shoes, which they've never danced in before, which will take them a while to get used to.
Since Friday was a really, really hard day for us. We were on such a high last week. Monday, Tuesday was on you, and then Friday it was kind of like it went a bit downhill, didn't it? And we were exhausted and tired. And then yesterday we've kind of bumped it up, but it's really, really hard, and it's tiring, and it's just full on, like 100% full on.
Today was very tiring. My feet are like killing me now. And I don't want to take off my runners because I know that I smell the place out.
I can smell them from here. As the day went on today and they, you know, became more tired, and as there was more choreography linked in, the vocals became a bit sloppy today, just because they're trying to concentrate on new choreography. So I'll just be tidying everything up tomorrow, just going over notes again, and just making sure that everybody's comfortable and everybody knows exactly what they're doing.
Start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold and the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hole with it.
Take your time. Ready?
Start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold and the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hole where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz.
Yay! Let's go.
Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes and all that jazz. I hear that Father Dip is gonna blow.
Sinead, you need to write these notes down. You never write notes down and then you forget. Okay? You need to take a note. Okay? Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes. And all that jazz, I hear that Father Dip is gonna blow the blue.
And all that jazz. Hold on, hon, we're gonna bunny hug about some aspirin down at United Drug, in case we shake our heart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. Oh, I'm gonna see my shimmy shimmy shake and all that jazz. Oh,
listen. We just went through all that jazz for those who just arrived in. But we've just gone over it, and as far as I'm concerned, you need another 3 months, not another 2 days. It's bad. It needs vast improvement, and you have now, before you go on your lunch, you have now to fix it. And it shouldn't be, we spent an hour doing the song, okay? Well, it gave me 10 minutes to fix everything else, which was half a song. So, we're gonna run the dance numbers now. Then we're gonna concentrate on the singing of it. Then you're gonna go on lunch. And when you come back at 2 o'clock, and we're all together, I'm gonna drop people from the numbers. I'm gonna take you up myself and sit you down, and you're not gonna go to that number. And that's just the way it's gonna go. Because if you're not good enough to go up there, I'm not putting you up there. You're not making a show of whoever people who worked with you, and you're not making a show of yourself.
It's just the same things that are going wrong all the time, and I don't know who's doing the mistakes or what. So just hopefully that it'll all come together by Friday. I'd rather him stand by his word, and if there was people, because we can't see what everybody else doing, and including myself. I mean, I'd rather him say to me, Avril, like, you're not good enough. I'd rather cut you than making an eat down myself on Friday. I'd be quite happy with that. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
But hopefully he won't cut anybody.
Yeah. I'd say he's saying that to make us to work a little harder. Like he can't cut anyone.